Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So Defiance just declared their dividends for this month last night, actually. So we'll go to the site and look at them. And of course, you can expect for the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 funds that they didn't quite stay the same because those funds have seen the NAV continue to drop and drop. But the S&P, or excuse me, um, the um, the IWMY is still looking good. Okay, so here we go. Let's go to the site. I'll just look at it from the site itself. We'll do some spreadsheet analysis to project out a forward dividend. All right, let's start with the QQQY as of March 28th, which is today. Okay, so our newest dividend that was announced is 79 cents. So it's 1 cent lower than it was last month. And these are actually April. These aren't March. March was already announced. So these operate at a first of the month, like the first week of the month schedule is when they're declared. April 1st or April Fool's Day happens to be the ex-dividend date. The declaration date is March 28th, and then the date of record, and then the payment date is April 4th, or the payable date. Yeah, that is 79 cents, and that is for QQQY. And then for JEPY, let's look at this one. And I say these are lower because these started out at like $1 at one point. So we dropped by 5 cents. It's not our lowest one, but not our highest one. The highest was 91 cents in October. We are at 55 cents. Again, same schedule. Declaration date today, payable date is going to be by next Thursday, so a week away. 55 cents. And these are for the big three. Of course, the newest one, the IWMY, that has a trailing 12-month distribution rate of 72.3%. Now this one was still, I believe, over $1. Yeah, $1.07. So it's, believe it or not our lowest one, not our highest one, of course. January was our highest one, $1.07, and we're on the same schedule as the others as far as dividend payouts. Just for fun, let's look at their other ones that don't get talked about too much. The 5G fund. Here's what this one holds. Apple, NVIDIA, Broadcom, Oracle, Advanced Micro Devices, Cisco, Qualcomm, Intel, Analog, and Arista. And okay, I'm not seeing actually a dividend schedule for that one, but these funds definitely don't get talked about as much. Anyway, so I thought I'd look at that one real quick. But for the big three that we looked at, let's see here. We've got Mr. Anton Garek. I'm very interested in the Defiance ETFs. Really? Well, good for you. Eric Chicas. Hello, everyone. Shasta, the gamer pet sitter. Hi, welcome. And a hello. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me stop the share here, do some quick spreadsheet stuff. Instead of putting this in a calculator, we'll just do the forward dividend projection in the spreadsheet. Okay, that's not what we want. Let's see, where is my, oh, here it is up here. I thought that's what I was sharing. All right, let's see. We're going to share a Google Sheet here, and then let me see here. Let me go over here to the side. Oops. Scroll button. Okay, so this is what I was doing last week on the Roundhill ones. Let me just start under here. Let me take JEPY. Hang on just a second. Yep, JEPY, QQQY, and IWMY. right here. Okay, so what did we say? $1.07, excuse me, $1.07 here. And then for JEPY, we had 55 cents for one. So that one, according to the site, 37.52%. 55 cents was for JEPY, and then 79 cents for QQQY. Okay, so 55 cents, 79 cents. Here we go. These are our three. Okay, then we'll look at the charts too and see how bad the NAV erosion has gotten. I try to do this every month when the dividends pay out. So the JEPY fund is at 17.59. So I do this times 12. That would be, whoops, $6.60. This divided by 17.59. That is 38%. Like the site said. That's exactly what the site said, actually. QQQY is 1664. 1664. This is 57%. And then IWMY is going to be our highest one. IWMY is 1777. But the dividend is our highest of the three. So this is 72% annualized yield. Okay, so those are our three dividend yields. Let me stop the share here. And then what I'll do, I'll go to Seeking Alpha, do a comparison chart. Good morning. Okay, Seeking Alpha comparison over here. And you all get to see what I was looking at before, because I always seem to leave that up. There's a company called Atlanta Braves Holdings, which is rated a strong buy by Seeking Alpha analysts. Okay, here we go, JEPQ. I'm sorry, not this one, JEPY. It's kind of early. It's rated a sell by SA. Over 6 months here. I think it's more than 6 months old. Yeah, September. So it's more than 6 months old, but you can see the NAV. It started at 20 bucks and it just keeps dropping. So let me go to charting, get rid of the S&P and add QQQY and then IWMY. And then while we're at it, we'll add the indexes for fun. We'll add the SPY, we'll add the QQQ, and then we'll add the IWM. All right, here we go. So what do we see? We see that these three funds and the indexes are moving in completely opposite directions, especially since the beginning of the year. We've got the NASDAQ, the S&P, and let's see, I think I snuck another one here accidentally. So we've got the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the IWM, which is the Russell 2000, and then we've got these three funds. So yeah, definitely moving in opposite directions and widening, as we can see. So if I go to select metrics, if I go to total return instead of price return, we're a little bit better. JEPY is 10.29% in the positive, QQQY is 11%, IWMY is 11.98%. If we look at the same time horizon here, still the indexes are paying better. The SPY is 24% approximately. The QQQ is 26% almost, and the IWM, or the Russell 2000, is up almost 20%. So you can see these are underperforming, but they're paying dividends. So we see a regular recurring theme, like I always like to say. I'm not sure, honestly. I just found that yesterday night when I was doing the growth stock video that I did. So anyway, that's the story we've got there with our dividends for the month of April, which those will be paid out a week from today. Again, just to go back to the spreadsheet here, to recap, it was 55 cents for JEPY, 79 cents for QQQY, $1.07 for IWMY. And we see a common recurring story that these, as usual, underperform the index. They're paying dividends, of course, but in total return, they're still underperforming the index. So, like I say, common theme. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all again later today. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all very soon. Enjoying the Discord as well. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye.